80/20 is a much brighter sound for strumming, but it's out of tune.
This one's got a bit more warm, so that if that's got
so go
high
for a shimmery.
Simon's making a soft-core snare drum.
These things. I don't think I'll use it for this one.
I was so tempted to put the Art Attack theme tune over this.
Mate, if Art Attack was that good.
I want to sit next.
Would you mind if I tuned off the tuning this one horribly off in the car?
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
Here we go.
I've brought
You
a
need to get
chord
that,
sheet as well on
Adam, mate,
radio.
you need to get that
No
out.
one will know I'm reading a chord sheet.
You got to take advantage of the fact they won't see our faces.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to rock. Completely spontaneous muscle spasm that resulted in hilarity.
I keep thinking that I'm gonna tip backwards. It's all gonna.
Scary.
Adam, do you want to tap my ass? Tap my ass.
It's not yours. Yours would never look that good.
Oh no, I wish my ass looked that.
So we're about to perform live on Hot 102.8 radio. It's pretty scary. This is a microphone.
Is that the scary bit?
Yes. I've never seen one with such a big pop shield.
Anything to add before we go live?
Barack Obama's in the studio next door, apparently.
Oh,
No, it's a news reporter. It's like, it's
He's been in there for like 10 days and it's time for change, but he's not leaving.
Hot Radio.
Yes, hello and welcome to the show this afternoon then. I'm Jordan Clark. We're going to kick off the show with some live music today, courtesy of local band Sounds Like Adam and their AFC Bournemouth promotion anthem, Eddie's Army. Take it away, fellas.
1, 2, 3, 4. We were sinking and falling by the wayside and thinking of crawling and hiding away, but the phoenix can't rise when the fire's not kept alive. Back in August the wobbles threw us all off track, and by September it felt like there was no way back. But when October rolled round, two men spurred a turning tide, and so we'll sing it loud, so they'll see us proud. Throw our arms in the air, a dean chord. The future starts now, and we'll aim for the skies in the league where dreams are realized. Here comes Eddie's Army, shot at the championship. Before we knew it, we're cruising a road of draws and wins. But for Elphick and friends, that's where the story begins. Cause after Preston and Sheffield, horizons didn't look so clear. The New Year scared us all with injuries, but that was nothing compared to the results we'd see, with Mark Pugh surging down the wing and Altop stopping everything. Francis keeping strikes at bay, Union's FA Cup display, Fitness ramming stuck the scores, and Richard winning league awards, and Cook's debut header on promotion day. And we'll sing it loud, and so they'll see us proud. Throw our arms in the air, a dean chord. The future starts now, and we'll aim for the skies in the league where dreams are realized. Here comes Eddie's Army, shot at the championship. And we'll keep the red flag flying high indefinitely. From QPR to Millwall, Ipswich, Burnley and Leeds. And despite Doncaster stealing titles in added time, here's a brand new season, and it's our moment to shine. La da 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 da. So we'll sing it loud, so they'll see us proud. So they'll sing it loud, so they'll see us proud. Throw our arms in the air, a dean chord. The future starts now, and we'll aim for the skies in the league where dreams are realized. Here comes Eddie's Army, shot. We've all yearned for this. this non-stop. So let's give everything we've got in the championship.
Lovely job, fellas. Sounds like Adam there in their AFC Bournemouth promotion anthem, Eddie's Army. The boys are going to be sticking around and we're going to be talking to them. Don't go anywhere.
Keep it hot. Hot radio.
Yeah, he's still around there. He does a Friday night show, which is quite good, with another chap called Mike.
Oh, I got neck cramp.
It's different.
Interesting call at that time of night.
Yeah.
Also, I thought if the guitar wasn't going, that'd be a weird angle.
Text messages.
To like, just, that guitar makes it funny.
Clearly read those out.
It's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, Treasure on Hot Radio. Just coming up for 13 minutes after 2. You're listening to the Saturday Stadium. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. If you are just tuning in, then we've kicked the show off in a different style this afternoon. We've had a bit of live music courtesy of the Sounds Like Adam band. A bunch of local lads. We've got Adam, Simon, Dale and Rory, and they've stuck around in the studio to have a quick chat about their AFC Bournemouth anthem that they've written and just performed for us, called Eddie's Armies. Lads, thank you very much for coming into the show. Welcome to Hot Radio. Great song, thoroughly enjoyed it. I know it's been playing around the Gold Sand Stadium quite a bit over the last few weeks and months. Adam, we'll start with you. Just tell us a bit about the song and how it's come about.
Well, anyone who followed the end of last season, literally no kind of dispute as to what a nail-biting finish that was. Genuinely one of the most exciting ends to a season that I've ever been aware of, to be honest, and things were in constant flux. Everything literally seemed to go Bournemouth's way, and you know, the supporters have been fantastic, club's been fantastic. You know, it's just a great thing to get everyone behind. I thought it'd be a really wonderful thing to just pay homage to everything that happened last season and you know, where the club is now. It's fantastic. And
it was all written by yourselves, and obviously we know you perform it yourselves, but it happened quite quickly. How long did it take you to write it?
I first started penning the lyrics the moment that they actually, it was kind of mathematically probable that they'd go up after the Carlisle game. Literally within a week it was probably penned, you know, lyrics-wise. Got the music in not long after that, and then, to be honest, the longest process was sort of the recording, the laying it down, getting the guys round, and then sort of planning the kind of the schedule to, you know, just sort of try and spread the word a little bit, you know, and get as many people behind it as possible. So probably in total you're looking at maybe sort of 3 months of my musical life was sort of put into the kind of, you know, almost like a niche project, but it was something that I, you know, really wanted to do. And you know, the games last season were thrilling, and yeah, anything we could do to, you know, like I say, pay homage to that or just show our gratitude, then, you know, hopefully it's paid off a little bit.
I'm right in saying you've been around as a band for a while, though. This isn't your first track. What is your background? I know are you all AFC Bournemouth supporters?
I think it's fair to say I fly the flag, the Cherries flag for the band, but I think the guys are now on board as well. You know, brought them down to sort of championship football now this season, and they're kind of you know, seeing what it's all about as well. But yeah, in terms of music career, I mean, I've been going sort of 7-8 years in various bands and forms, and this particular lineup for my solo stuff has we've been together sort of for 4 or 5 months or so. So not long before we did the song, actually, we sort of all got together. Our bass player Rob, he can't be with us this afternoon, but yeah, he's been instrumental as well, and I think everyone just sort of pulled together and you know, put the track down, and everything sort of went from there, you know. So. And
what are your hopes for the songs? I mean, are you hoping the fans will sing it in the stands once they? Where do you hope it will go?
Well, we can all dream. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, literally just as far as it'll go with everyone's help is fantastic. You know, I mean, we've had so much support so far from the club, and you know, you guys here today
great
with
feedback
support
from
and
the fans as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
We were also able to film the video here as well at the stadium, which that was pretty fun.
Yeah, exactly. You know, brilliant support.
So the club have been supporters themselves and got on board with the song.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we got some feedback from Eddie Mitchell and Eddie Howe at the time as well, which was, you know, so good of them to put it forward for that. And you know, Max let us use the stadium, like Dale said, to film the video for that one, which is on YouTube. We'll give details about that one a little bit later. But it's just, everyone's just pulled together, and we got some of the blogs behind it, some of the forums behind it as well, and word just seems to have sort of spread a little bit virally. Really, it's been quite surprising, quite overwhelming. But
is it a one-off track? Can we expect more Cherry stuff in the future from you guys?
Well, it depends if they get a second successive promotion, really, doesn't it? But yeah, well, I mean, we're open-minded. If the time's right and something spectacular happens again in Cherry's history, then if it's well received enough, then yeah, we'll put pen to paper and guitar to hand and
Yeah, we're all behind
ear
it.
to note.
We're pleased to document it in music.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's almost like an oral legacy, or oral legacy, however it's pronounced. But yeah, it's great. And with the social networking and the social media as well, we've got Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Literally everything is documented now. You can see the kind of the journey that we went on with the track. It's all online. So yeah, really, really thrilled with how everything's going.
Where can people go if they want to hear more from that song and more from yourselves as a band as well? I'm sure there's plenty of avenues. You mentioned the social media there.
Yeah, definitely. With the track in particular, hashtag AFCB Anthem. That can be searched on Twitter to join in the discussion, or if you use it on YouTube, that actually brings up all the videos. So we've got the official lyric video. It was an animation video that our friend Ged Yerger produced for us, which we were really thrilled with. Yeah. There's the live version at the Gold Sands as well that we mentioned. So that's all on there. And then for us in general as a band, got a new album on the way fairly soon. It'll be facebook.com/soundslikeadam.
And can you get it on iTunes and things like that if people want to get on the track?
Yeah, the latest album called About Time, that's already on iTunes. It's a little bit more of a pop feel, so kind of a bit more clean
acoustics.
Yeah, clean acoustic stuff, piano, a bit wispy, a little bit sort of dreamy in places. So yeah, check that one out. That's on iTunes at the moment. Like I say, new albums coming as soon as we can. So.
And you mentioned you fly the flag in terms of Bournemouth fans. I know you're heading off to the game as well against Blackpool this afternoon. Would be right if we didn't ask you how you thought it was going to go.
Tough one today, I think. I mean, obviously they're top of the table. Your Cherries in 6th, so literally genuinely holding their own, doing so well. I think everyone's so pleased with where they are at this stage in the season.
Score prediction, we'll push you for one.
This was always going to happen, wasn't it? Should we do one each? Let's do one each. I'll head up. I think we'll get at least a point out of it, and I'm hoping for we'll go 1-1. I think we'll
sitting on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all behind them though, so we're really hoping.
Definitely. Well, 10-0 would be amazing. But 1-0. I'll go for 1-0.
And I understand the song's going to be played at half time. Is that right as well today?
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to play it over the PA system.
Yeah, Max is organising that one for us. So fingers crossed. A really good afternoon in store.
Fantastic. Well, fellas, thank you all very much for coming into the show and performing as well. We wish you the best of luck with the track and everything else you're doing. And I'm sure we'll hear from you again very soon.
Definitely. Cheers, Jordan.
No problem at all. Right, we're going to turn our attentions to...
We'll find out in a minute.
Right, that one.
Did it, so.
I don't know if we've got it recorded yet, but just for the record, Simon, because we didn't have a cajon on the radio, Simon's using one of Rory's acoustics, and he taped bits of cardboard and newspaper to it to make it sound more like a snare.
Yeah, so this has more bass and this has much of a more of a snarey sound. So literally he is tapping that ass. How is that ass? How are you finding that ass?
I'm surprised it's not absolutely red raw.
Yeah.
We had to walk through loads of Bournemouth fans, not only with guitars, so we're obviously not here for the game,
but with that.
No, and we're just we're the band for the radio. We had to walk past security with an arse taped to the back of an acoustic saying we're the band on the radio.
I was dead tempted to wear my Newcastle.